Hello, this is Kimberly, and today is Monday, November the 14th, 2011, and it is also my 1 year anniversary from my work injury. Ironically, today I also had my pre-op for my surgery that's scheduled for this Saturday, November the 19th, 2011, and it's official. My countdown has started, 5 days and counting down until surgery. It's really hard to believe that I've been injured and off work dealing with workers' comp for a year already. I really honestly never would have imagined that it would take a year to get surgical treatment for an injury that they knew 5 months into it needed surgical repair and correction. So today has been a really emotional day for me for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, 1 year ago today, my life dramatically changed as a result of my injury. And second, for the past 7 months, I have spent those not only dealing with chronic pain, but also dealing with the broken workers' comp system and fighting for a surgery, that I was entitled to. Initially, early on, when they submitted the initial authorization, but I had to wait because of all the red tape and the hoops that you have to go through when you're dealing with workers' comp. It's kind of like denial, 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 delay, delay, delay. Oh, you're still here a year later? Okay, we'll pay for the surgery. So it's all kind of overwhelming, to be honest. But thankfully, the path to recovery is almost here. And I'm hoping that while this won't be a fix-all, it will allow me to run and play with my children again and to get back at least a partial amount of the quality of life that I've been missing this past year. So today, as I mentioned earlier, I had my pre-op appointment with the internist at my surgeon's office. It was really fairly standard. He drew blood, took a urine sample. He did an EKG. He spent about 40 minutes talking with me and taking a thorough history on me and also examining me. Overall, the visit went really well. We also discussed the rehab facility that they'll be sending me to, pending the workers' comp authorization. Thankfully, it's only a couple of blocks, probably about 5 or 6 blocks from my house, which means that on the plus side, I'll get to see my children more frequently. However, the one part that I really wasn't anticipating was the fact that he said that I should expect to spend 7 to 10 days in rehab after my 4 to 5 day hospital stay. I guess, in all honesty, I hadn't really anticipated being in the hospital for 2 weeks total after each surgery, so I was a little bit taken back by his estimated length of stay. Being a nurse and having experience dealing with long-term patients, even though that wasn't my primary practice, I am really concerned about being in a long-term facility or a rehab facility for that length of time and potentially contracting a superbug like MRSA or VRE. So I'm really going to have to be vigilant in my efforts to make sure that the staff are using proper techniques in dealing with my wounds, and just add in some extra prayers to be protected against those things. So it's really hard for me to believe that in 5 days I will finally be having surgery and hopefully gaining some quality of life back. For the past year, every day has started with pain and it's ended with pain. I know that the recovery is going to be long and hard, and that I will most likely have some residual pain. But, and it's a big but, any reduction in pain and increase in mobility is gladly and greatly welcomed at this point. I have been trying really hard to stay as busy as possible the past few days. I've been spending a lot of time with my family, and I'm still trying to prepare around the house, physically, mentally, and emotionally as well, as much as possible. Yesterday, one of the things that I did was I printed out about 30 of my favorite pictures of my children and my family to put into a brag book and take with me to the hospital. since I'll be away from home for so long, I figured that looking at silly photos of my kids, you know, doing goofy things and pictures of us all together as a family would not only be motivating, but also help me to cope with being homesick. So I have my bag pretty well packed at this point, and I have a bucket filled with candy to take with me to the hospital for my nurses and my visitors. And that's kind of where I'm at today, as of Monday. So the countdown has begun, and the days are passing by amazingly fast. I am just totally blown away by how fast things are going. So with that, I think I'm going to close for now, but I will make another video on Wednesday. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you have a blessed day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.